Capitalk Sports Update with Ngoni.
Coming up, we'll talk German Bundesliga, where Bayer Leverkusen have been crowned champions for the first time in their history, while elsewhere, Arsenal and Liverpool fans left with tears of distress as their teams failed last night to give Manchester City advantage. That in detail shortly, but first in your local sport. We talk the Capitalk Premier Soccer League, where Dynamos lost 1-0 to Simba Bhora away at Wadzanai Stadium. Captain Walter Musona scored his third goal of the season to give Simba Bhora all 3 points. Caps United needed a second half goal from defender Hastings Chapusha to draw 1-0 against ZPC Kariba at Rufaro Stadium. Leroy Murape had given ZPC Kariba the lead in the first half. Elsewhere, Chegutu Pirates beat Hwange 2-1 at Baobab Stadium. Yadah got their first win of the season, beating TelOne 3-2 at Bata Stadium. Your standings in the local PSL: Highlanders are top of the table on 14 points, FC Platinum second on 10 points, plus 3 points coming from Caps United's abandoned game. Simba Bhora are on 13 points, Chicanin on 9 points, and Caps United on 7 points, and Dynamos are on 6 points. In international sport, Xabi Alonso's Bayer Leverkusen have been crowned Bundesliga champions for the first time in their history. Leverkusen beat Werder Bremen 5-0 to move 16 points clear of Bayern Munich, who have won the last 11 Bundesliga titles with 5 games left to play. It is the first trophy Leverkusen have lifted since their German Cup victory in 1993. Incredibly, Alonso's side remain undefeated in all competitions and on course for a historic treble. Leverkusen hold a 2-0 advantage over West Ham ahead of Thursday's Europa League second leg and will face second division Kaiserslautern in the German Cup final. Alonso says that the history did not weigh heavily on him because he wasn't around the club for long.
Because I was not here for so long, that was not in my veins so deep. So probably I was lighter. The weight of the history wasn't that heavy on inside me. So I was hearing that, but I said, okay, let's see what happens. We had from the beginning of the season that it could be a good season, that we had a good team to play a good season. But for sure, the expectations we have overcome the expectations, and to play and to win Bundesliga 5 games to go. It's unbelievable. It's difficult to put in words, but all the credit to so many people, and really happy to be part of it.
Let's shift attention now to the English Premier League. Arsenal's Premier League title hopes were dealt a huge blow by Unai Emery, who returned to stun his former club as Aston Villa claimed a 2-0 win at the Emirates. Mikel Arteta's side would have returned to the top of the Premier League table with the victory, and were even handed a boost before kickoff when Liverpool slumped to defeat against Crystal Palace. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta was disappointed by his team's performance.
It was going to happen at some stage. With the games that we have, it was going to happen. Now how we react to that, that's going to be the key. What you can control is how you're going to feel now, the way you talk now, the way you react, and the way you look ahead of what is happening on Wednesday. And this is in our control. With the amount of games that you have won in a row in any other league in the world, you are 6 or 8 points clear. It's not the case now, and this is the challenge.
Liverpool suffered a major blow to their Premier League title hopes as they were shockingly beaten 1-0 by Crystal Palace at Anfield. Elsewhere, West Ham were beaten 2-0 by Fulham. Your standings in the EPL: Manchester City top of the table on 73 points. Arsenal and Liverpool tied on 71 points. Aston Villa are fourth on 63 points, and Tottenham in fifth position on 60 points. Newcastle United and Manchester United are both tied on 50 points. And finally, in golf, for the first major of the year, the Masters, world number 1 Scotty Scheffler won the Masters for the second time after a commanding performance at Augusta National demonstrated why he was the red-hot pre-tournament favourite. Scheffler, who led overnight by a shot, hit a 4 under 68 in the last night's final round to finish 4 clear on 11 under. Sweden's Ludvig Åberg shot 69 to finish runner-up on his major debut, and England's Tommy Fleetwood ended joint third with American pair Colin Morikawa and Max Homa. That's your sport for this hour. Back again in the next hour with another sports update.